The proposed Center for Palliative Care and Hospice is located in Canmore, surrounded by views of the Rocky Mountains, and offers a peaceful retreat for those in need. The center is located on 21 acres that is comprised of 4 subdistricts, including the 2-acre parcel of land donated to the Palliative Care Society. The vision of the project is to provide the local community with support services that are not easily accessible, while prioritizing environmental land stewardship. The modest, 2-story development has been designed in conjunction with the town of Canmore, community stakeholders, Stoney Nakoda First Nations, and registered biologists, and has been found to be in alignment with the town's climate change initiatives. To the north of the proposed site is Spring Creek Mountain Village, a high-density residential development. The south is bordered by Canmore's wastewater treatment facility and Canmore Nordic Center Provincial Park. The adjacent parcel to the east consists of a transportation corridor, including CP Rail and the Trans-Canada Highway. To the west, there is an access road heading to the Canmore Wastewater Treatment Facility and Millennium Park. The building has been designed to integrate the outdoor environment throughout the building by incorporating extensive glazing to maximize the amount of natural light and take advantage of the surrounding views. The building design itself is similar to several interconnecting X's, which allows for interior courtyards and integrated walking paths, surrounded by beautifully landscaped areas such as a sensory garden and water feature. The site area of the proposed parcel is approximately 7,500 meters squared with a building area of around 1,500 meters squared, resulting in a floor area ratio of 0.27, under the allowed FAR of 0.35. The Center for Palliative Care and Hospice consists of 3 main occupancies. The main floor is comprised of assembly and care occupancies, while the second floor is classified as business and personal services. Based on the occupancy, the recommended number of parking stalls is 35, and the proposed plan is incorporating a total of 38, 3 of which are accessible barrier-free stalls. The site also provides for animal-proof waste and recycling containers in the parking area, as well as a secured hazardous waste storage container in the indoor loading area. The exterior architectural design of the building is in alignment with the town of Canmore's architectural and urban design standards, while additionally achieving energy code compliance by way of NECB's prescriptive path. The cladding is of durable material and fits the surrounding context, while the wall assembly itself provides a U value of 0.197 at a minimum. The assembly occupancy on the main floor is located at the principal entrance and is dedicated to gathering spaces such as multipurpose rooms for residents to enjoy time with their loved ones, a large conservatory equipped with a kitchen to allow for home-cooked meals to be made on site for special occasions, a children's playroom to ensure all generations are considered and accommodated, as well as spaces to support the delivery of palliative care services such as a reception area, consultation rooms, mechanical, electric, water and janitorial service rooms, a service kitchen, and loading and secure waste storage areas. Additionally, this space contains 2 egress staircases and an elevator that are used to access the second floor that houses the Palliative Care Society's offices. The care occupancy on the main floor is located towards the back of the building and is home to the 8 resident rooms. Each resident room has its own 2-piece ensuite washroom and direct access to the outdoors through their own patio. 2 spa rooms are equipped with medical-grade bathtubs, a large barrier-free shower, and equipment to help residents with reduced mobility navigate the space. Located centrally within the hospice area of the building is the nurses' station. The medication room is accessible through the enclosed nurses' station for added security. Additional consideration to the design of the floor plan was required to adhere to infection prevention and control standards by supplying separate storage areas for medical supplies to be decanted and stored in clean spaces, as well as sufficient space for clean and dirty laundry areas. The walls and doors separating the assembly and care occupancies are required to be a 2-hour fire separation as per National Building Code requirements. The resident rooms are required to be a minimum of a 45-minute fire separation. However, a 1-hour FRR was provided, which also aided in reaching an STC rating of 52, which should ensure each resident has the ability to enjoy their space without being disturbed by outside noise. An accessible interior path of travel plan was completed to ensure the widths of doors, corridors, and the space dedicated as free and clear within rooms would be sufficient to have residents with reduced mobility move around the space with ease, in their bed or other specialty equipment. The 8 private resident rooms are located along the perimeter of the building so that they all have access to ample natural light and views of the surrounding vistas, to help create a comfortable and calming space for the resident and their loved ones. As per IPC standards, The rooms are equipped with a small hand-washing station near the entrance of the room, as well as a wall-mounted hand sanitizer, directly upon entry. Each room also contains a Murphy bed that provides the flexibility for a loved one to spend the night, and can be tucked away when not in use to allow free and clear circulation space. The ceiling of each resident room is outfitted with a ceiling lift that enables a single person to aid a resident out of bed, transfer them to a wheelchair, or help them to the bathroom. When not in use, the ceiling lift mechanism can be stored out of sight in an adjacent wall-mounted cabinet. The ensuite bathroom is fitted with an accessible bathroom vanity that allows clearance for a wheelchair underneath the counter, a toilet with multiple grab bars that have been designed in accordance with the City of Calgary's Access Design Standards, and storage that is accessible for the resident. Additional lockable storage is located in the upper cabinets for the use of the palliative care staff to store cleaners and other items that could be harmful to the resident if ingested. Careful consideration was placed on the door widths and floor transitions to allow for a bed to be wheeled directly out of the room into the main corridor, or onto the private patio with ease. Each resident room has endeavored to strike a balance between creating a peaceful and comfortable environment while still adhering to all NBC, IPC, and AHS standards. The nurses' station is centrally located in the care portion of the building, classified as a Division B3 occupancy. The development of the nurses' station required careful consideration of a variety of elements. For example, the space needed to be fully enclosed for security purposes, such as storing health information, as well as providing a private space for confidential conversations between staff, and required an adequate STC rating. The space must also be accessible and provide the ability to talk to patients and visitors when required. Staff are able to access the space through a locked door, yet still have the ability to use the sliding glass panels to have discussions that do not require the same level of discretion. The use of glass to enclose the space enables increased visibility of all resident rooms. The nurses' station aims to provide a comfortable workspace while considering all practical requirements. The conservatory is located on the main floor of the building. It is designed to bring in natural light and create a calm, relaxing atmosphere for patients and families to gather. The space has a spacious and open feel, which is comforting and welcoming. There is a kitchenette that is useful for residents who enjoy cooking and preparing home-cooked meals, allowing loved ones to connect and create lasting memories together. The area is meant to feel like a residential space. It is equipped with comfortable seating, soft lighting, and personal touches that enhance the atmosphere and foster connection. Additionally, large windows allow ample natural light to flood the space, and a fireplace adds a touch of warmth and character, making it feel like home. We'd like to extend our heartfelt thanks to all of our industry contacts and advisors who supported us throughout this project. Kim Musselwhite, Aaron Forsyth, and Bonnie Palmer, whose deep experience in palliative care environments provided valuable insight into the practical considerations and health standards essential to this project. Danny McEachran and Darcy Daniels from Dirt Construction Systems, and a special thanks to Kyle Bradshaw, our industry advisor at Metaphor, for his generous contributions of time and expertise, which played a pivotal role in guiding our Capstone project.